Thank you for joining Stamp It Up with Kathy Goodman. Today we are making a card with the Heartfelt stamp set and the Sweet Little Valentines and More card pack from Stampin' Up. Let's get started. Here's the card that we're going to make. It says Happy Valentine's Day. It's stamped in Pool Party, and on the inside it says Love You Lots. This little stamp set comes with the card base. It comes with two different card base. One is like this and the other one is a striped pattern. And it also comes with card fronts, so you could literally just put this on the front of your card, add a couple embellishments, stamp something on the inside, and have a very beautiful card. So let's get started. It also comes with the envelopes. They have cool little polka dots on the inside. Okay, so to start with, we have our card base, and this already comes scored for you, so you don't need that. We have our pieces for the inside. We have a piece of Pool Party and a piece of Whisper White. This is the card front that comes in the packet. We're also using the Heartfelt stamp set. Comes with a bundle. You can order the stamp set and the punch packet that comes with both of these punches. One of them is, and I know it's hard to see with the glare, one of them is a straight edge and the other one is a scalloped edge punch, and that's how we got these two images, with the scallop and then the straight edge on top. So those are both available in the Stampin' Up annual catalog if you're interested in purchasing those. Let's get started with our stamping. We're going to use some Whisper White cardstock, and we'll just stamp on some scrap Whisper White paper. The ink that we're using is Melon Mambo, and we're going to stamp the heart shape that has the scalloped edge in Melon Mambo. And just want to make sure we get a good image here. So when you're using punches, you want to stamp your image not too far from the edge, otherwise you have to cut your cardstock in order to for it to reach inside the punch. And I'll show you that in just a minute. While we have our Melon Mambo ink out, let's go ahead and stamp the inside Love You Lots. I've mounted this on one of our clear blocks. It's a photopolymer stamp, so I'm using the Stamping Pierce mat underneath so I get a really good image. There we go. I got that. So we'll set that aside while we're all done with the Melon Mambo ink. So let's close that up so we don't have a mishap there. Let's get out our Pool Party ink. We're going to stamp the heart for the inside. Go ahead and fit it on this one. I got a couple extra pieces of paper just in case we have a mishap with stamping. Every once in a while things don't go as planned. Okay, so you want to press down firmly and then lift up. Looks like we got a good image. Now we're going to take and we're going to open our punch dill. If you hold it upside down, you can center your stamped image in where you're cutting to get an equal border all the way around of the white. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now let's cut out our scalloped heart. I'm gonna get that. So just it's worth it taking a few minutes just to get that lined up, and then punch it out. And we'll set those punches aside so we're done with those. And let's close up our ink pad. Okay, we've got these pieces all cut out now. We're going to take and glue the front of our card onto our card base using liquid glue. Oops. So we'll put a little bit of glue around. You want to make sure you don't get any right where the little perforation is on this, because otherwise it will get out on the front of your card and make it look not so nice. Normally liquid glue dries clear, so you don't have to worry about it, but sometimes on some surfaces it leaves a little residue. Okay, I'm going to take our Stamping Seal Plus, and I'm going to make a couple, just gonna put a couple, like an inch or so, and I don't know if you can see that. I've put some Stampin' Seal on there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use some Pool Party ribbon from Stampin' Up, and this is a sheer ribbon. We're going to put just going across here like this, and then looping it back the other direction. And then what I do is I make sure I cut my ribbon off at an angle. And then we're going to put dimensionals on the back of this heart. So let's bring in our Stampin' Dimensionals. We'll put one at the bottom and two at the top. And we can get rid of our Stampin' Pierce mat because we don't need that anymore. Okay, once you put your dimensionals on, you need to take the paper backing off of them. And I like to use my Take Your Pick tool to do that. It keeps all the papers so they don't get everywhere, and I just put them directly in the trash. Okay, so now we're going to put this right in the center as best we can. There we go. And then let's take some liquid glue and glue our sentiment right on top of that. There we go. So you just want to try and get an equal border all the way around. Looks pretty good. Now we're going to open up our card, and we are going to put the inside of our card together. So let's take and glue the inside sentiment piece to our Pool Party paper. And what I've done on this, I've cut the card bases on this are I don't remember the size on them. Let's find out. The card bases are 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. So I've cut the Pool Party layer 1/4 of an inch smaller, so it's 4 by 3, and then I've cut the white layer 1/8 of an inch smaller. So it's 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. There we go. We've got that put in the center of our card. We finished the inside. There we go. Now we've completed our card that we just made together. This is the envelope that comes with it. If you would like, you can decorate the outside of your envelope with other stamps from this set. This heart would be cute on there. We could do this one right here. This is a really pretty heart. Let's put this on a block, and when you take your stamps out of your stamp case, you just adhere them to a stamping block. We would need our Stampin' Pierce mat, and we get our card envelope and get our Melon Mambo ink out, and let's gently tap that in the ink. Once you get good coverage, you can just place that on your envelope front, down in the lower left-hand corner, and there you go. You've got a nice little embellishment on the front, and then when you open it, it has the little polka dots that are metallic. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you have a blessed day, and I look forward to seeing you in the future. Bye-bye now.